Good morning students. Today we will discuss about business environment. Before discussing about business environment, I will tell you what is environment. So what is environment? Environment means the sum total of factors and forces which is outside us but that affects our life, our growth, our performance, everything. So that is known as environment, which has been discussed in our earlier school ages. Then what is business environment? Business environment means the sum total of factors and forces, institutions, persons operating outside the control of a business enterprise but affecting its performance. So the definition says that the business environment is the sum total of factors, forces, institutions, persons operating outside the control of a business enterprise but affecting its performance. So we will analyze the definition. What are the factors, the forces, the institutions which affect the business a lot? Those factors are, for a business, those factors are customers, competitors, suppliers, the economic factors, the political factors, the social factors, the cultural factors, the legal factors. All these factors affect the business a lot. So these factors is included in the business environment. It means by keeping them outside the business, these factors affect the business very much. Or these factors, we can say that these factors rule the business. It means these factors affect the business to a larger extent and business is controlled by these factors. So business is controlled by business environment. Business environment is not controlled by business. So environment is otherwise known as ever changing, or it is known as dynamic forces or dynamic factors. So again I am telling the definition business environment. What is business environment? Business environments are those factors, forces which keep themselves outside the business and they affect the business to a larger extent. Example is the customer, the supplier, the competitors, economic forces, political forces, social, legal and technological forces. This is known as business environment. It means all these factors, all these forces collectively known as business environment. And today we will discuss about the types of business environment. Business environment has been divided into two types. One is economic environment, another is non-economic. What is economic? Anything that is related to money is economic. The definition of economic environment means it is primarily concerned with the management of interest rate and the supply of money circulation, that is known as economic environment. And under this economic environment, monetary policy, fiscal policy, industrial policy is coming. What is monetary policy? Monetary policy means it is primarily concerned with management of interest rate and the supply of money in the market. That is known as monetary policy, which is controlled by government through RBI, monetary policy. Then what is fiscal policy? Fiscal policy means it is a collective term for taxation and spending action of the government. Fiscal policy means it is a collective term for taxation and spending action of the government. It means government is spending its money for the general public and government is also taking the tax from the people, collecting tax and spending those taxes in the form of various expenditure. That is known as the fiscal policy of the government. And what is industrial policy? Industrial policy means financing and setting of industry and controlling their performance. This is known as the industrial policy of the government. So economic environment means all these environment, that is the monetary policy of the government, the fiscal policy of the government, the industrial policy of the government, and it is also it also contains the GDP or the gross domestic product. So we know, everyone knows that what is GDP, our country's GDP, how much it is and how it is operating. We know, I will not discuss about it. So economic policy means monetary policy, fiscal policy, industrial policy, GDP. All these constitute of the economic environment of the company or economic environment of the business. Then what is non-economic environment? Under non-economic environment, social environment, political environment, legal environment, technological environment and cultural environment is coming. I will discuss one by one what is at first what is social environment. Social environment means business. The business is doing its operation in a particular place. So all the surrounding of the business environment, the people, their culture, their tradition, their value, all these constitute of the social environment of the business. It means the social environment of the business, the people, their habit, their liking, their disliking, their culture, their tradition, all these affect the business very much. For example, in the time of the various puja and the time of various observations, generally the operation of the business is extended to a large extent. It means the operation of the business extends. So in the normal days, the business has the normal business or the normal operation. So this is known as the social environment. What is political environment? Political environment means, by giving an example, I will make you understand what is political environment. Suppose a political party is ruling now, and the business is continuing in its age, and suppose another political party will come and its method of ruling the country will be different, and they will make different rules and regulations which may not suit the business, and for which the business may face various problems, because the rules and regulations has various severe effect on the business. So the political environment, the political parties, their ideology automatically controls a business to a larger extent. So the political party and its ideology, its rules and regulations, its mode of operating the country is known as the political environment of the business. What is legal environment? Legal environment means each organization is ruled by certain rules and regulations. For example, if the organization is a partnership firm, that partnership firm is ruled by the Partnership Act 1932. If the organization is a company, then that company is ruled by the Company Act, previously Company Act 1956, now the Companies Act 2013 as amended by 2015. And if it is a banking company, then it is governed by the Banking Regulation Act 1949. If it is an insurance company, it is governed by the IRD Act, Insurance Regulatory Development Act. And if it is a cooperative society, it is governed by Cooperative Society Act. So every organization that is ruled by different rules and regulations that is concerned to that particular organization. So these rules and regulations which is to be abided by the company or abided by the organization, and the rules and regulations time to time that is framed by the organization, by the government. These all the rules and regulations, all the policies of the government regarding the rules and regulations, that is known as the legal environment of the company or the legal environment of the business. It means those affect the business to a large extent. And what is technological environment? As we know, today's age is the age of technology. It means technological changes having been taking place to a large extent. In our earlier days, when we are small kids, we are using the pens, that is the ink pens, and now we are using ballpoint pens and developing. So technological development is a must, and the business which cannot be cope with the technological development will be outdated and thrown away from the business. So the technological development which is taking place around the globe, taking place around the company, around the organization, is known as the technological environment of the company, and the technological business has to cope with the technological environment if he has to sustain in the market. Then what is, now we will discuss about the features or the characteristics of business environment. So the first characteristics of the business environment is that there is totality of external factors. I have discussed earlier that the environment contains the external factors. It means environment is outside the business and which affect those factors, those forces which is outside the business and affect the business is known as business environment. So automatically the feature of the business environment is that it is totality of external factors. It means the factors which is external to the business and it affects the business is known as business environment. Then point number 2 of the characteristics is specific and general factors. Business environment has been divided into two parts through its characteristics, that is specific factor and its general factor. Under specific factor, customers, investors, competitors, suppliers, these are coming under the specific factors. And under general factors, economic environment, social environment, political factors, technological factors, all these factors are coming under the general category which we have discussed earlier. Then point number 3 of the characteristics is interrelated factors. Why the factors are called as interrelated? I will make you understand by giving an example. Suppose if the purchasing power of the medium class people of the community increases, automatically the price of the TV or the price of the fridge will increase because the people will demand more and more. So a small changes in the income will lead to the big changes in the demand. So all these factors are interrelated with each other. That is why the characteristic says that it is interrelated factors. Then point number 4 of the characteristics is uncertainty. We know that business environment is uncertain because business environment is known as ever changeable. Business environment is known as uncertain because business cannot affect business environment. Rather, business is affected by the business environment because the environmental factors are uncertain. It means the liking, disliking of the people may change. The taste, preference of the customers may change. The rules and regulations that govern the business may change by the government, and the technology may change with the now the business is adopting. The technology may change. So business environment is uncertain. What will happen in the near future that cannot be guessed if there is the businessman does not have a close look towards the business environment. That is why the business environment is known as to be uncertain. Then business environment is known as to be complex, or complexity is one of the features of the business environment. Why the business environment is known as complex? It is difficult to understand the effect of one changes with the effect of another changes with the business environment. I can make you understand by giving an example. Suppose there are two persons and they are doing business of the same commodity. One person is producing it in India, another person is importing it from foreign country. And the person who is making it in India, the making cost is rupees 150. And the person who is importing from outside country, he is importing at the rate of 100 rupees, and on above 100, government is taking 50 rupees as tax. So both the price of the commodity is same now. The person who is producing in India, the production cost is 150. The person who is procuring it from outside India, the procurement cost is rupees 100 and the tax is 50. So both of the businessmen have the cost of the product is now in 150. So both of them are now competitors. But suppose government increases its tax portion from 50 rupees to 60. Then that person who is importing from outside India, it will cost him 160 rupees. And the person who is producing in India, that will cost him the same, that is 150. So there will not be competition because the person who is importing from outside India, the cost of the product for him will be rupees 160, and the person who is making in India, the cost of the product is 150. So the second person, the person who is importing, cannot compete with the first person. That is why it is complex to judge the business environment, because the small changes in the business environment can affect the business to a larger extent. That is why business environment has been described as to be complex. Then the business environment has been described as to be dynamic. One of the features of the business environment is that it is dynamic. Dynamic means ever changeable. I have already discussed that business environment is dynamic. It means it can be changed in any situation. That is why business environment is known as dynamic. So a businessman has to give or to keep a close look towards the business environment. What is close look? It means he has to analyze the business environment from time to time, from person to person. He has to analyze it. Competitor to competitor, he has to analyze it. Then next we will discuss about the importance of business environment. First importance of business environment is that identifying opportunity and getting fast make advantage. What is identifying opportunity and getting fast make advantage? It means there is always opportunity for the business and in the environment, and if the businessman can take the advantage of that opportunity, then he can surpass his competitors. But if he is idle and if he is not seeking for the opportunities, then the opportunities can be taken away by the competitors and the business can be thrown out from the market. By giving an example, I will make you understand this. Suppose there is a observation or there is a puja in the business or the business environment. Then if the businessman automatically during a puja or during an observation period, then the sale of the business increases because more of the customers are getting together in a particular place. So the business generally increases. But if the businessman before the observation have collected the raw material or have collected those goods which he has to sell, then only he can sell at a very rapid pace or big sale can be made by the businessman. But if he loses the opportunity, he cannot compete with his competitors. Then next is benefiting from rapid change. I have already told that business environment is ever changeable. The technological environment is ever changeable. The taste, preference, liking, disliking of the customers is ever changeable. So if the businessman cannot keep pace with these changes, cannot satisfy the customers, cannot make rapid changes in the technology, then the businessman will be thrown away from the market because his competitors will go ahead. So next is helpful in long-term planning. It means if a businessman having a close look or clearly analyzing the business environment from time to time, then he can have more advantages by making long-term planning. Because while making long-term planning, all these factors, which factors? The factors such as the customers, their liking, disliking, taste, preference, the competitors, what they are doing, how much technology they are using, then the suppliers, their mood, their conditions, then the legal environment, then the political environment. If the businessman has a close look towards all this environment, then he can make a long-term planning easily by taking into account all these factors. Then next, helpful in preparing strategy. Strategy means also long-term planning. So if the businessman keep a close look towards the business environment, understand the business environment properly, then he can make good strategy. Then matching technological needs. Again in the importance portion, it has came that matching technological needs. Nowadays, technology constitute more than 50% for the success of the business, because nowadays is the day of technology. Technological developments are making a rapid pace, so businessman has to choose the technology, right technology, what their competitors are using, or even if surpassing their competitors, if there is a new technology is available in the market, businessman has to take that opportunity to make difference or to make some advantage over their competitors. Then next is encouraging research and development. Dear students, you know research and development, which is known as R&D for the business, is now important for the business, because to judge the liking, disliking, taste, preference of the customers, research is to be made, because a small change in the liking, disliking of the customers can have a big impact over the business. So businessman has to take a closer look towards the research and development activities, and it should promote the research and development activities inside the organization by his business so that it can be benefited. So dear students, we have discussed what we have discussed today. I am analyzing again. We have discussed the definition of business environment. We have discussed the characteristics of business environment. We have discussed the importance of business environment, and we have discussed the types of business environment. Thank you.